What's up, dudes? We are here. It is time. I had completed Valkyrie Elysium. I got every ending. It didn't really seem like it was part of anything of Valkyrie Profile, Lenneth, or Silmeria, but it did come with a copy of Valkyrie Profile Lenneth, which just recently finally came out at the end of December. It finally came out. So I tested it out, and it's not a bad port. It's just basically the PSP game put on PS5. You know what? Let's get some music going. You know what I like? I like the... Where is it? Here we go. There we go. Yeah, let's get some music going. You know what? Oh, you know what? Let's lower that a little bit. It's not a bad port. Like, I've tested it out, and it's just the PSP game. It's basically just Valkyrie Profile PS1 in widescreen, and it does have a couple of things. Like it has a rewind function, and it has a save and like save states, basically, kind of. It's not bad. I've actually tested it out and tested it against this version. They look pretty similar. I will say that the Valkyrie Profile Lenneth on PS1 looks a little bit better, even though it's in 4:3. It's not widescreen, but I think it kind of looks better. Like the PSP port is kind of there, just not as good as the original. There's also some audio. Oh god, did the song stop? No, play the song again. There we go. You know what we need to do? We need to go to this one. There we go. So the PSP version is not a bad port of Valkyrie Profile. It had new animated CG cutscenes as opposed to the hand drawn of the PS1. So it had a couple of things that it did differently. For better or worse, it's just it's there. It's not bad. I liked it. From what I played of the PSP version, it was fine. It was a fine port. It wasn't like the best, but it was something. And you get to experience Valkyrie Profile on your PSP, and now you can actually play it on your PS5 or PS4. So I wanted to just, you know what? I was like, if I'm gonna come back to Valkyrie Profile, I'm gonna come back to the original. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play through it on the PS5. Basically, just to have the in-game cutscenes. Like, I'm gonna play the original, but I'm gonna splice in the new cutscenes that they added. Like, just I might edit them better than they were cut in the original. So it might look a little bit better, but I wanted to kind of do something with both. So like, I'm going to replay it on the PS5. But I'm also, as an LP, I'm going to play the original, and I'm gonna edit in the new cutscenes and whatnot, and it's gonna be great. This game is really good, but you always gotta start this game with the prologue. You have to watch the prologue movie because it sets up the character that you are and basically what happened beforehand. So we're gonna start this off with the prologue. It's kind of lengthy, so I want to say this is like a 10-minute prologue. It's pretty beefy, but you know what? It's done pretty well. So let's watch the prologue, and then we're gonna get into Valkyrie Profile. By the way, the pixel art in Valkyrie Profile is pretty damn cool for the time. On PS1, this is one of the best looking PS1 games, I think, still.
I must hurry. I don't want to get scolded by Mother again.
Sometimes the voice acting doesn't, like, it sounds a little like, oh yeah, this was done like late 90s, but for the most part, it's actually pretty decent.
I'm so sorry. Your clothes, are they...
Watch where you're going, girl. How dare you splash water on a guest?
Forgive me. Mother, who were those men?
You know, I will say I like the character art
It's
in this.
none of your business. You have work to do now. Hurry up and grab your bucket.
Like, I don't think it's very. It's not an anime art style. I don't know how to describe it, but it still looks really good. The character artist did pretty good on these character portraits.
Lucian? What's going on? Do you know what time it is?
That's a bad place to put your bed, like right next to the window.
Be quiet. Platina, we've got to run. Come now, hurry.
Lucian, why do you sound like a late teen?
What are you talking about, Lucian?
Listen to me. Your mother and father, they've sold you.
Oof.
You little thief! What are you doing to my daughter?
Come on.
Ooh. It looks pretty dark in the capture, not gonna lie. But on my screen it looks fine. We'll see what I have to
Lucian,
do to make it brighter.
I want to go home.
You kind of just run
How
away.
can you say that?
I haven't heard anything from Mother about this. Are you sure this isn't all a misunderstanding about being sold?
It's funny. She sounds like a 20-year-old in a child's body.
She must be so worried about me right now. Lucian?
You've seen the Men in Black, haven't you?
Oh yeah, it was a great movie.
They've come to my house, too.
Ooh, they neuralize you? They gave you a deeper voice?
And the next day, my little sister was gone.
Neuralize
My mom
that.
and
You
dad
never had
didn't
a
tell me
sister.
anything.
What? But everyone said she was stricken with a disease.
Oh? Have you ever heard of a disease that makes you disappear?
No, but you could be sent
Anyway,
away.
our family has no money for doctors. I just don't want to lose you.
Lucian... Then let's run away, far away.
Yeah, forget that village. Forget
I'll
our
go
parents.
Anywhere with you, Lucian.
We can survive. We're only like 8 years old. We'll survive out here in this dank, dark forest. Like, there's monsters in this world. This was not a smart decision to run out in the middle of nowhere. Like, I like that they, like, look, like, they actually, like, did pixel art for them, like, walking, you know, into the foreground. Or into the background, I'm sorry. And just, like, the sprite work that they did in this game was so good, dude. Like, with the attacks, you know, just the characters.
Where do you think we are?
Lost!
I don't know.
It's getting awfully Silent Hill right now.
What will become of us now?
I didn't think this through. I didn't grab no money and we got no food. We're dead. I like that it just shows the fog clearing. Like that's a pretty cool effect. What is that? It's like it's parallaxing in the background, right? By the way, in the PSP version, it's widescreen, but I think it's like stretched widescreen. It has a similar look, but it does look a little off compared to the original.
Where?
It's so beautiful. Do you think this might be heaven?
It's bad luck to say such things.
I'm sorry.
These flowers, they're... Platina, we've got to get out of here. These flowers, all of them, they're... Weeping lilies.
Yeah, we know about those.
Weeping lilies?
Yeah.
That's right. If we stay here, their poison will kill us. Platina!
She's been there like the same amount of time he has, and he's not showing any
If I were to fall
signs.
asleep here, would I be able to just slip away?
That's dark, kid. That's super dark.
What?
I can't stand it any longer, no matter how hard I've tried. Mother and father have never treated me with kindness. If you care about me so much, Lucian, do you think... Do you think we might be reborn? That we might be reborn together?
Life sucks, kid. You were dealt a bad hand.
I'm so glad to have known you, Lucian, but I have too many awful memories.
But you just got away and you're like, yeah, let's run away together.
I just want to forget it all.
No! Wake up! I won't have it! You want to forget? Would you forget me too, Platina? Platina!
What a great prologue. What like it it has relevance later in the story, but what a good intro. Yeah, that intro. Whoo. Okay, So, I like how they tell you right here at the beginning, if you go easy, you can only get endings B and C, because there's 3 endings to this. There's bad ending, there's normal ending, and then there's the true ending. You can only get, well, I guess you can get the true ending in A. No. It says possible A, B, and C, but I think you have to go hard to get like the best ending. There's stuff in hard mode that is only in hard mode. So if you want to see like every character, you have to go hard mode, which is not, it's actually not too bad. It will make things, you will have to grind, but I think you still have to grind in normal. But there's stuff in hard mode that is only available in hard mode. So that's the one, that's what we're doing. We're going hard mode. This means every character you get starts at level 1, mind you. So now we're, so, you know, coming off of Valkyrie Elysium, that Valhalla was, it was a little weird. Like there's only like one person there, and it was Odin. And then, you know, compared to the Odin in this game, which you'll see here in a sec, I like the Odin in this one much better. I'm not gonna lie. Like the one in Valkyrie Elysium was a little too, I don't know. They tried to make him look cool. I didn't think it pulled it off. He looked okay, but he wasn't like, oh, this is what I think Odin looks like. It's funny, so it's like we're seeing like she just reminisced about that. Like it's not kind of explained. It's just kind of, she just thinks about that, and then she awakens here. And there's weeping lilies everywhere.
How nostalgic.
How nostalgic. I'm gonna walk over here. And of course, this is Lenneth. I like this intro too. Like she's just walking to the palace, and then you get like the credits, and it's done pretty good. It looks pretty nice. Like I said, PS1. This was done on PS1. It's pretty damn cool, and the music in this is pretty good. I think it's Motoi Sakuruba. I think it'll actually say here in a second. I think it'll be right here. Nope. So like Valhalla, this whole place is like above the clouds. So it's like heaven is just a floating continent in the sky. Yes, Motoi Sakuruba. Okay. Sakuraba, I'm sorry. Motoi Sakuraba. I'm saying it wrong. Apologies. I don't think you can skip this also, but I mean, like, it's nice just to see it. Like, you're seeing, this is Valhalla right now. This is the Valhalla in this game, and compared to the Valhalla in Elysium, it's kind of eh. I feel like this does a better job in like showing it, because you're not just seeing like this big castle that you're in. You're seeing like there's land here, like there's buildings, there's, you know, there's life of the gods up here. So, you know, one of the interesting things about this game is that even if you have the physical edition PS1 game, on certain on certain PS3s, if you try to play this game, there's some weird audio issues. I think it comes down to emulation. It makes the voice crack, like there's crackle in the audio for whatever reason. And when I heard it, when I had the physical edition, I was like, what the hell, dude? And it kind of sucks that later on in the PS3's life, and like all the you know, the slims, the super slims and whatnot, the emulation just got worse. Like, why would you make that worse? Why wouldn't you want, you know, it to play the old school games as good as it can be, right? It just, I don't know what they were thinking. I guess to save money, but at the cost of like making your game sound like crap, it kind of sucked. So unless you had like a PS2 or PS2 Slim or like an original PS3, the emulation would make this game sound weird at points.
Welcome to Valhalla.
You seem as if you're waiting for someone.
Of course. I've been waiting for you, Lenneth. I've been waiting since my sister Freya told me you were coming back.
I like how you gotta throw in her name, like, since my sister Freya, you know her, right?
Has it been that long? Are you well?
Yes!
Right here specifically is where the audio would crack in like the old PS1.
Lord Odin is waiting for you within.
I'm sorry, in the
Of course.
in the
We
later
will speak later.
in the
friend.
later PS3s, when she says yes, the audio would start to crackle, and it would be, you can't ignore it. It would suck. Oh, that good old PS1 FMVs. It's such a big change. Like playing Elysium and then coming back to this, and it just, everything is just feels so much better. Maybe it's nostalgia glasses, but like visuals, music, all that, it just looks so much better.
I am here, Lord Odin, at your service.
Stand, Lenneth. You have no need to kneel before us like a dweller in Midgard.
Freya, your hat looks different
I
than your
understand.
pixel sprite. Was that necessary? Couldn't you have just floated down?
I rejoice to see you again. You have been missed.
And you.
Lenneth Valkyrie. I would not summon you, the greatest of the three goddesses who govern destiny, without good cause.
Look at this Odin. This Odin looks like an Odin.
Yes, my lord.
The head of Mimir has told me that Ragnarok, the end of the world, draws near.
Ragnarok?
There have been signs of unrest among the Vanir of late. It seems that we, the Aesir, will not be able to avoid war with them. We require warriors. You shall journey to Midgard, the world below, and search for suitable human souls.
It is my honor, Lord, to serve you.
I expect great things from you. Very well then. Freya?
Yes, my lord.
Cool.
I will join you on your journey down, but I must return before long. You have but recently awakened, and it would be unkind of me to send you alone.
Whoa, the audio like went low and then it went higher for a second there. So yeah, like this Lenneth is actually finding souls of like warriors, as opposed to in Elysium where like Ragnarok had already begun and like already shit was bad. This is the human world. Yes, the lower world of Midgard, where souls wander about, locked in cages of flesh. Does it remind you of anything? Not particularly. I have never seen this world before. I see. Then let us go. Go where? It is time for me to teach you about who you are and what your role is. Freya, for some reason her pixel sprite, even though it doesn't look too much like her actual character art, I still like, especially her attack. Do you hear something? What do you mean? You have a power that is yours alone. Close your eyes and open your heart. Concentrate and listen. You will understand.
You think it's foolish, brother, because you're content with what you have. You're wrong.
God, this shit is so cool, dude. Like, this is the music that I added to the story segments in Elysium for good reason, because of this. Like, when you hear the souls of the warriors that you're going to go get, you hear like a little bit of the dialogue that you know happens before you pick them up. And this is why I added it, because of this. Like, this shit's cool. By the way, in the PSP version and the PS5 version of this game, the audio of the voices there do not echo. I don't know if it was like a PSP thing, like they couldn't get the audio to echo reverb, but it's kind of odd. It was really odd. Like when you hear all that like conversation during that spiritual concentration, it doesn't echo, and it just makes it sound a little weird. This is also another reason why I wanted to play this version, because the audio, I'm gonna assume all the audio in the PS1 version is way better than the PSP. Yes. Do you hear it? What is this? That is your power. The power to hear the sorrow, anger, and hopes of humans near death. The power to hear their souls cry out. It is your task to take the souls of those chosen departed within yourself. I am to search amongst the souls of the departed for those worthy to become heroes? Yes, that is why. That is why what? Let us go. If we go even closer, you'll be able to synchronize your souls with theirs. Then you will understand more. I like how like the first character you get is like kind of really sets the tone for like the whole thing. Human souls, take them into myself. Shit is going down. Arngrim, help them out, won't you? This beast is tough. Fuck. Ugh. Nuisance. Out of my way. Hua! Damn it. Let me assist you. God, the battle music is so good in this game. I love this theme. And so this was the first, I think this was the first game that did RPGs this way, where each character is mapped to a button, and they have a certain amount of attacks based on the weapon you equip. So they each have one, and depending on how you hit an enemy, you could potentially do like a super. Really? Ugh. Ugh. It gets way cooler like later when you can do like, you just do a whole bunch of chaining of like attacks. So freaking cool. Oh, come on. I wonder if you could actually lose this battle. By the way, this game is unlike, you know, Valkyrie Elysium, where they focus on the gameplay, which the gameplay is good, like really good. This game focused more on the characters that you pick up. And like every character had like a well thought out story. Well, I won't say well thought out. I'll say their stories were done pretty good. And like one of the best parts of this game is like getting to know the characters that you're about to pick up. Like, you know they're gonna die, like, because that's what you do. You're a Valkyrie. You pick up the souls of dead warriors, so you already know that these characters are about to meet tragedy. But how they show that tragedy and like the events leading up to it, I think are done pretty awesome. Like, they're done really well. And this is like one of the things I really love about this game is, like, you get the story of the characters. It's not just like, here's your character, go. Like, look, this is what this character is. You kind of, you know, you'll get attached to certain characters, and then they'll say like, hey, there's a dungeon here that you can, you have to, you know, cleanse, that you have to, you know, that you use to level up your warriors, so that you can send them to Valhalla for Ragnarok, which will come into play later. Welcome home, brother. Whoa. Are you okay? Yeah, just sit down. You're still drawing that stuff? Art is more than just that stuff, brother. If you can't sell it, what's the point? I don't do it for money. Huh. Whatever. Brother, it's different. Different than war, where you just kill people. What? I don't fight for money. I'm a mercenary because I enjoy it. Same as you, right? I don't give a damn about expressing myself or whatever. What's funny is that some of this story is voiced. I think like the important parts they wanted to like convey, they voiced, but some of it is actually like, you know, you have to kind of voice yourself or read out loud. Say, Roland, what's fun about making art anyway? You think it's foolish, brother, because you're content with what you have. That's the audio from the thing we heard. For me, drawing pictures has always been a way for me to escape the confines of this frail body of mine. I'm sorry, brother. I know that that's part of the reason you fight is to support me. I'll leave the money here. That statue. It's a present from His Highness. They give it to the guy who kills the most people in battle. Princess? Oh, wait. Princess? It is unseemly for such a lovely young princess who will one day rule the country to lose her temper in such a disgraceful manner.
Silence, Lombard. I will not stand here silently and accept abuse from the likes of you. We cannot allow such behavior from a boorish mercenary.
Princess Yolanda, you need not concern yourself with regards to this matter, Princess. I will take care of everything.
Bitch!
Thanks to your meritorious efforts, the barbarians have been driven back. I salute you all. And among you, I believe, is the greatest warrior of all, Sir Arngrim. Ha! To you I present a cash bonus and this statue. Yes, this check for $1 bajillion. Although I am sure mercenary taste is no different than that of a barbarian. I don't know if he's like whispering that to him or he's just thinking that. How delightful. I thank you from the bottom of my gaping void of a soul. You think this makes everything all right? See, it's kind of weird. It makes me think that they're whispering to each other, but it could just be them, you know, thinking in their mind. This cheap little statue is nothing but a lie. You're such a feeble little king. What? What are you? I don't have time for this farce. This statue looks a lot like you, don't you think? It looks like it needs a little bit of a trim.
Father!
Brah! Don't waste my time with this crap.
You ungrateful brute! To subject my father to such barbarism, 10,000 deaths are not enough for you.
And then he just leaves with the statue that he just broke. Like,
Gods, take him! What are you doing? He's getting away!
like who's gonna stop him? He killed like everybody.
That arrogant lout. There must be some way I can get to him. Let me think. I've got it.
Like, he destroyed the statue, yet he took it. Like, if you're gonna take it to sell it, like, I kinda, you know, why would you destroy it? Just sell it. Whatever. What's up, brother? It's been a long time since you hung around the house all day, huh? Here's a weird thing. Just sit down and relax. Oh wait, no, this is not the part. Okay, hold on. Do you want something?
Aren't you, I mean, might you be Sir Arngrim?
Yeah, that's right.
I am, my name is, Jella,
Jella?
yeah. Jella, My name is Angela.
Just like, and what do you want from me, Lady Angela?
I came, to offer you a job, yeah.
Are you serious? You've got time. Why not talk to her? So, where are we going?
Let's go to, one of those, restaurants, yeah. Do you know of any fine establishments that's not McDonald's?
Well, the place over here is about as fine as it gets in Artolia. Over 5,000 served. Nan Lao Garden, the only gourmet Yamato-style restaurant in Artolia. Yamato-style, aka, Eastern style or Asian style. Its promise to the citizens of the continent is a taste experience what many Westerners find rather bizarre.
May I take your order?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. Let's see, I'll take this and this and this.
I love this character portrait. Like, it really shows that she has no idea what the hell she's looking at, and so she's just picking stuff out. She's just like, this looks good and this looks good. This looks like it might taste good.
And what would you like to drink? Shit, I don't know. This and this, and do you have Coke?
Hey, are you really gonna eat all that?
Why would I? I'll just have what I want and leave the rest.
Ugh. I like that there's character portraits for just even just the random NPC, like the restaurant girl. I love that. So, what is it you wanted to hire me for?
Why don't we talk while we eat?
30 minutes later.
Call your manager! Oh, great. Just turned into Karen. Huh? I said call your manager.
Oh, fuck. Oh, don't act like such a Karen. Spoiled little princess. Is something not to your liking?
Not to my liking, you say? What is this meat? It's raw!
But miss, that is called sashimi. It's classic Yamato cuisine.
And what's this cloudy soup? It smells awful. It must be rotten.
Miss, that's an absolute staple of Yamato cuisine, miso soup.
And what about this? It's a monster. You're trying to make me eat baby krakens?
But miss, that's just plain octopus.
You serve monsters here.
I assure you, miss.
I have never been so insulted in my entire life. Ah, now my throat is parched. What kind of water is this? It tastes so rancid, and they try and poison me. How dare you? What else is this? Not enough for you. Your bill, sir.
Oh, fuck. I left my wallet at home. Save my game? Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's not save. So, this happened before you could hear what she wanted? Yeah. Huh? Princess Jolanda. What's going on? Well, I know she came here in disguise to hire me for a job. She's very proud.
Duh.
Huh? She's talking in her sleep, eh?
Whoa, Oathbreaker. What 10,000 deaths would I love for you?
Look at this. Look at these sprites that aren't just like just doing like they could have just made it so that he like stood there, but no, they made a sprite for him sitting down and turning, you know, over his shoulder. Ah, it's so freaking cool, dude. So that's it. I understand now.
I insulted that girl's father right in front of her. Of course, I didn't mean to. I just wanted to show what a gutless coward the king is. What I did wasn't wrong. But a daughter can't help but love and honor her own father. Is there any child that would not feel anger at seeing their sire made a fool of?
Where am I? It's already evening.
Yeah, it is.
I have to go. Oh, is it okay if I come back tomorrow to make my offer?
Yeah, sure. Job offer, huh? Probably some sort of revenge for what I did to her father. When she comes tomorrow, I'll apologize to her. You're late! So, what's your offer this time?
It's short notice, but I need you to help another man deliver.
What? Give me a break. You're wasting my time for that.
Come on, the pay is top price, so you'll take it.
Dangerous cargo, eh? Well, I'll take it. But I want 5,000. My price is doubled.
Fine, it's a deal.
You serious? Well, if you say so. By the way, who's the other guy you got me teamed up with?
You'll meet soon enough.
By the way, I thought this was a guy because the sprite kind of looks like it's wearing a dress, but the portrait here, it kind of looks like a man's face. I'm not gonna lie. But later on in the dialogue, he says "ma'am," so yeah, it's a female. But like when I first saw this, I thought this was a guy in like a cloak. Huh. Either way, the art makes it look like a vampire. That person looks like a vampire.
As long as I get my money, I could care less.
Oh, this is real funny, by the way. So, you go here, you exit, you go back in, and boom, there he is. I think you're supposed to like look around, but you know, if you want to just skip to the whatever, you just exit and come back in. Brother, you have a visitor. They somehow slipped past you without you noticing.
I need to speak with you.
As long as you don't go to a restaurant and start running up the bill. Is it about a job? Yeah. Did you take it? I leave tomorrow morning. You'll be alone again for a few days. And what about the princess? Canceled, probably. It's weird. He's like, I have a job for you, and then like she just walks out, and then he's just like, yeah, I have a job now. Like they discussed it when they didn't. Whoa, this is some of a surprise. My partner's gonna be you then, eh? Ha! Don't give me that. Name's Batarak. Nice to meet you, Arngrim. I've heard all about you.
If you must engage in such meaningless blather, do it on the road. This cargo must be delivered.
Yes, ma'am.
Vilnor was about a week's journey away along the Great Road. But the journey was uneventful, and by the third day we were halfway there.
Look at this like storytelling just for this character that you have not. I haven't even recruited yet, by the way. I've got plenty of money for this job. Who really cares what's in this thing? Yeah! Mr. Bodyguard? God, that Lombard. Lombard? Artolia's chief counselor? You mean it wasn't the agent who hired us? Hey, bodyguard, something's coming up behind you. What? Knights! And a lot of them! Knights!
The dust looked to have been kicked up by a group of Altorian cavalry. It seemed like they were chasing something, but I never imagined it was us.
Halt! Surrender your cargo for inspection. Hey, hold up!
When I think about it now, I never should have agreed to take that package without knowing what was inside. It just wasn't like me.
These are the ones. Well, let's get out of here. Run! Hey! Hold on a sec. What?
Our parcel? It was that little tomboy princess. Jalanda.
Looks like we have to wait till night and run. Huh. Damn that Lombard. He totally screwed this. You filthy... You knew? No? I didn't know what was in the damn thing. It's just that my, client was Lombard, like always, and, Did those soldiers know that Lombard? No way, can't be. The guy's a Vilnor spy, you know. What? Nobody's supposed to know what was in that thing, man. If Vilnar got their hands on the princess, they'd have Artolia in the palm of their hands.
I'd have been quite happy to kill a stinking knave, but I've got more important things to do.
Yeah! Yeah? What? Hey! What the hell is that? Help us! Hey, what's going on? Jolanda? Because the princess was unconscious, the captain told us to give her this medicine that he got from Lambert. Isn't that the princess?
Lambert was playing two hands. He knew the abduction would be discovered, so he sent some medicine along with the search party. If we made it all the way to Vilnor, no problem. But if we were discovered, the cavalry would use the medicine. He knew the princess would be unconscious if she was found. The medicine's effect was as you see. The princess became a monster, and afterwards all were dead. Perhaps even the princess.
That's exactly what happens when somebody drinks ghoul powder. Ghoul powder? Yeah. It turns a person into a howling demon. Necromancers use that stuff all the time. Lambert is a necromancer. Angela? Angela? You mean Jolanda? What are you talking about? It's time we get back to Artolia. I'm getting the hell out of here. See ya, dude. I'm getting out of here.
Maybe he made the right choice. I don't know. But I wasn't going to run. Even on the field of battle, I'd never felt like this. Lambert! I'm going to kill you. But what will become of Jolanda?
Ha! Yeah!
Stop. That's
Human, life is not something to be thrown away. If you are a true warrior, you will find your path in the maelstrom of battle.
the battle maiden, Valkyrie.
Who hadn't heard the tales? of the endless war the gods wage with the creatures of darkness.
Look at this. Freaking not even dead, and he got to fight with the Valkyrie. I mean, how many people alive can say that in his world? Oh, I like Freya's attack. It takes forever to freaking like wind up, but it's pretty cool looking. Freya, why you take forever to attack, girl? She has to like warp up just to like fling her power. Ow! Ow! Freya's not even hurt by that. Alright, one more time. Overkill! Jella! I mean, Jolanda! She's dead. She's super dead.
Battle is my greatest pleasure. But this was different.
You think it's foolish, brother, because you're content with what you have.
You're wrong. It was through others' misfortune that I felt myself to be strong. That's right. I was myself without morals. Who was I to judge others? Who was I to look down on them in justice? I began to realize that the king and I were very much the same.
He just left her there? Like, he just left her body there? I don't think he would have done that. Since it might show up sooner or later. You really should have just run away, peasant. It will avail you nothing to cause a disturbance here, young man. Maybe not, but it sure as hell avail me to smash in your face. Ah, I see. Arngrim, you may be a genius on the battlefield, but when it comes to the higher arts, you know little. Do you realize you're already dead? What? Magic, Arngrim. Let me show you. Ah! Ah, God, that hurts.
I beg of you. You must save Arngrim, please.
Save? How do you think he might be saved?
Jolanda, your hair doesn't look like that in your portrait, girl.
By being allowed to continue to live, or by being chosen by me?
Yet one thing does not strike me as odd. By the way, apparently the like the tablet, the iOS and like Android version of this game is supposedly better than the PS5, PS4 version because it like uses high-res art character portraits and whatever. It's just it's on tablet and phones, and that's not how I want to play this game. I want to play this game on my TV with a controller. Damn it. I don't believe that if you ran away, but could a human really have defeated a ghoul? I can't imagine.
That's him! That's the man who betrayed me!
Get him! What? Nani the fuck? And now I understand. We have a little conspiracy here, don't we? Conspiracy? Ha! I hear you're the expert on that subject.
Defiler of souls, your sins lay heavy upon you. Have at you!
Come to me, Dark Warriors. Battle awaits us.
Yeah, okay. So see, even in battle, when she says her opening line, even that is echoey in the PS1 version. In the PSP version, it is not. I also like how this old man turned into this sage enemy that I'm fighting right now. Like what? When? Ow. He's gonna destroy me if I don't hurt him, kill him soon.
Stop it! It hurts!
Die, Lambert! Prepare yourselves, rebel scum! Ah! These slipshod soldiers think they can call me rebel scum? Look, friend, don't expect me to do you any favors. I'm not going to die. I guess they don't have much use for heroes with true strength up at Asgard, eh?
Vainglorious human, strength is not everything.
Huh. You're the one to talk, Death Goddess.
Impudent fool! Valkyrie is not a goddess of the dark. Such words will result in your certain death.
Angela.
You knew?
I see. So you're safe, little one. Well, she's a soul. I have one question. Aren't you just a death goddess?
A god of death is merely responsible for the snuffing out of lives. I, however, can show you the path.
Path?
Yes. However, you must walk it on your own.
Stop this pointless slaughter! Old man? Arngrim, will you truly raise arms against me? Nah. Do I have any regrets? No.
Why did you save me?
Consider it a gift.
It seems we'll be spending quite a bit of time together.
That it does, little one. Quite a bit indeed.
God, what a great first dip into the characters that you recruit. It's so freaking good, dude.
Fate can indeed be a cruel mistress. What is it? Nothing. Let us take leave of here. Next. Yes. Even the strongest steel must first be tempered, yes? To send them to Asgard directly would only be a death sentence. Concentrate once again. You should be able to feel the presence of the undead as well.
And now we get the I'm sensing evil. I like how this is the theme for sensing evil. It's like how do you know that there's evil somewhere? I hear the song of evil, which sounds like this. Yes, I feel them. They are nearby. Let us go and see. Look how, oh, and then of course, look at this shit, dude. Look how cool this, like you're flying around Midgard, like just looking for souls and stuff, and it's like this full 3D world that this cool sprite is like flying on. It's so freaking cool, dude. Hey dudes, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay notified of future episodes and content. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment if you did enjoy today's video. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch at L083. And if you feel like supporting the channel further, become a patron by visiting my Patreon, which helps me to pump out more content. Link is in the video description. Thank you all again, and I'll see you in the next video.